Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish things would get better. I'm trying to get rid of them, but nothing seems to stay the same.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for the support. And if you're new, please subscribe. I would love to have you join the family. Today's video, I was a little embarrassed. I honestly didn't want to film it. Like, I knew I was gonna film it, but I was like trying to push it off because, well, y'all seen the thumbnail, but my hair was like, I was going bald. Like last year I started going bald for real. Obviously not anymore. Like, my hair is mostly grown back, so I'm really grateful for that. But I'm just basically going to talk you guys through the process of what happened to make me lose my hair and how I started to grow it back. Last year during COVID, I started wearing wigs. Wigs was something I always wanted to wear. I always saw people with wigs. I was jealous. I always liked it, but it just was out of my price range at the time as a college student. But when I was back home, I was working again, so I could afford it. And my sister got a wig prior to me getting a wig, and it looked so amazing on her. I was like, yes, I gotta try it. The person I went to get my wig, I didn't really know people, because I'm from Long Island. So on Long Island, in my town, I just didn't see a lot of people available for wigs. And I just kind of just went with, I don't want to say I went with the first person I found, but the pictures on her page looked good, so I went with it, and that was a mistake. I'm a shy person. Like, I know people be like, why you gotta let someone do your hair or do something for you and you not like it? But like I said, it was my first time getting a wig. I didn't really know, and I'm just shy, so I kind of was just like, okay, maybe hoping like maybe I'm just like overthinking things because I have my anxiety, and like, this is not as bad as it feels like it is. I just noticed when she did it, she put on a lot of glue. So I have a low hairline, I guess. That's what she said, at least. And the wig was like on my hairline, because it wasn't down here. If it's down here, it's gonna be on my eyebrow. So it was like partially like right here on my baby hairs and like my beginning of my hairline. So when it was time to take that wig off, first of all, it was my first wig. I didn't really know the proper. I was using the alcohol, like I used rubbing alcohol to take it out, but it was stinging and it took out hair. Like, I did the rubbing alcohol thing, but my hair came out, some of my hair came out with the wig, and by some, a lot. In this area right here was the main culprit at first. I was like, fuck. This area right here was the main culprit, and it was bad. That was this picture right here. That was a year ago after I took out that wig for the first time. So after that, I was like, damn, okay, like, I'm not going back to her. But, you know, I wasn't ready to give up on wigs. I had bought a wig. I wasn't gonna just never wear wigs again. And I was like, it's probably because of her. So for those few months after that, I was applying the wig myself. I didn't go to anybody. I was trying to learn how to put on wigs myself. And I think that's also where I messed up, because I just wasn't trained in it. It's not something I knew how to do. I was really just learning as I went, and my hairline suffered for it. And then, like, right before I moved to Atlanta, I decided to give wigs another chance, like, to get it reinstalled, and I found this new girl, and she messed me up. I got that wig done. I liked it, but it wasn't applied good either, and she put so many layers. I think she put like 5 layers of Ghost Bond glue on my hairline. I had bought the Shea Moisture wig spray, like wig spray removal, at Target. I found it, and it was working really good, but still, like, I'm telling you, like, it was just so much glue. Like, no matter what I was doing, it was not coming out. And then it was after some point, like, I was trying to take this wig off for like over 2 hours, you know, without ripping. I was like, I'm gonna lose hair. And when I tell you, I lost a lot of hair. After that, like, I was like, okay, let me just get box braids. I'm gonna cover it up. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. So in March, before my birthday, I got some knotless box braids. And she braided my edges, right? That was my first mistake. I should have told her to leave out my edges, but it was just the way the hair was missing. It was just like a big portion of it where it was gonna be weird if I left it out, you know? So I was just like, it'll be fine. It's box braids, so like, it's protective style, you know? So I wore those box braids for like a month and a half. And when I took them out, my hairline I realized my hairline was even worse. Like, it was over here is really where it started getting bad too. Like, the majority of the time it was this that was bad, but then this part started fading. That's really the part I'm working on the most right now. As you can see, like, it's growing back, but it's still short. Got those box braids, I took them out. My hairline was really struggling, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Like, I was really like, my friend, this is when my friend took this video of me right here, and I really got to see like how bad my hairline was, because I was doing things, I was doing slick back buns and things and brushing down my edges to like hide it. Nobody really knew I was going bald. So this was like almost, it was like basically coming on a year, like probably like 10 months, because I started in, yeah, it was like around 10 months before I kind of like started finding the solution to my hair loss. I was talking to a friend, and basically she told me like how she was dealing with hair loss too at a certain point, and the product she used, which is this product right here, Envious Crown Chebe Hair Growth Oil. This product is a miracle product. I'm telling you guys right here, like, this was a miracle product for me. It has rice water in it. It has so many, I'm gonna tell you, it has aloe vera gel, argan oil, avocado oil, black seed oil, castor oil, chebe powder, coconut oil, fermented rice water, ginger, grapeseed oil, hemp oil, jojoba oil, lavender oil, macadamia oil, MSM sulfur crystals, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, sea moss, ylang yang oil, sweet orange oil, tea tree oil, and vitamin E oil with distilled water. And you like just have to, like the powder, you can see the powder at the bottom, and you just gotta shake it up and just apply it. Like, I just started applying it to my hairline, and like, when I tell you the like my hair, like the bald spots stopped being bald. Like, it wasn't like the hair grew back fully, but it was like these little fuzzies, right, started coming in, and I was like, oh, bad, like, you know. But it was like, it was moving, it was getting the bald spots, but it wasn't like getting the hair to grow as fast as I needed it to, you know. I was trying to speed up the process, but I was like, this is good. So I went home to New York like after graduation in May, and my sister told me about a hair product she was using that like was really helping her, and I was like, well, I'm home, like I'm here, like, can I use your hair products while I'm here, you know, because I didn't bring any, you know. And she put me onto this Dontata SkinFood Haitian hair butter. This literally, like this and this together, game changer. The Haitian hair butter, the ingredients are shea butter, grapeseed oil, rice bran oil, organic Haitian castor oil, extra virgin olive oil, organic Haitian moringa oil, and essential oils. This really, like, my hair was growing like with this, like slowly, but these two together, when I started mixing them, it started growing like weeds. And like, to tell you why, I like show you how fast it started growing, like my hair is supposed to be longer than this right here, right? Okay, so when I came back home from New York, I went and got box braids again because my hair was growing, but I was like, let me get a protective style so I'm leaving my hair alone, don't have to brush it up, like twist it and everything, like, so I can just leave. And when I got my box braids, I told the lady, like, leave my whole hairline. I literally took the comb and like combed out all of this out, and I was just like, just leave my whole hairline out, I'm gonna edge. She was like, I don't think it's gonna look good. I was just like, just leave it out, please leave it out. Like, I'll show you right here, it was getting too long. My edges started getting too long though, because I was using this while my edges were out, so they started growing way too long, and my dumb self was mad because I couldn't slick my edges real good, and it was just like looking poofy, and it was gonna make me have to take the box braids out quicker because it didn't look good that the hair was all long in the front. So I cut my edges. That's why they're so short. These are supposed to be longer than this right now. They were like, I want to say they were like this long when I cut them a few weeks ago, because I was just like, like, I want them to like be shorter than the rest of the hair so I can slick back my edges while I have these box braids in, because I was gonna wear the box braids for a few more weeks, you know. That wasn't smart at all. It was actually pretty dumb, but it worked out. So after that, when I came home and I saw how much my sister's product was working, I bought it for myself. I bought the whole hair set. So there's a herbal hair mist, there's this, the butter, and then there's an oil. So I started using all three of these, but like, I swap out the oil with this oil. Sometimes like I go between the two, you know, because they both honestly work. This rose water I used to moisturize my hair. So this is like my hair care routine. This, and this. And I use Olaplex. I use Olaplex, like the whole Olaplex line, to wash my hair and stuff too. And all of these things together have really like just transformed my whole hair journey, my hair growth journey. And I am just so happy that I'm not on a bald head no more. Like, I want to show you guys. Okay. Look at that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and be like, my hair is fully grown back. But, what is this? So I went home in May, February, March, but I got the other stuff in like March, April, May, June, July, August. Like, a few months, yeah. Okay, look at this. Like, you see that? This was all gone. I want you guys to remember. You remember, like, this was all on this side too. It was all gone. Okay, so I just want you guys to remember, like, this was all gone. Like, all this right here was like missing from my hairline. You see that? You see that? First of all, right here, it was like this whole triangle right here was gone. It all came back fully. So I'm just really happy. And that is all to say, be careful with wigs. And make sure that if you're getting wigs, I'm not going to say like wigs, because wigs are a protective style when done right. Mine's were not done right, so it was not a protective style. It was a detrimental style. And I would not suggest you get wigs done by someone unless you know somebody who got it done by them and can like verify it for you. But I didn't know anybody, so that's me. And I just wanted to take the cheap route. I was broke. I was trying to find the cheapest person, but there's a reason why people have prices. So I'll just say that right now. Don't be cheap with a wig. Honestly, like, if I would have just used this stuff right away, I think, and like was consistent with it, because I was kind of on and off because, you know, things, that was my sister's and I had to order it. And if I would have stayed consistent, my hair would have grown back so much faster. And anybody who's struggling with hair growth, like, not even like you have to be bald, but you just want your hair to grow longer or faster, this stuff, this is all you need. This is all you need right here. And they're Black-owned businesses, so it's a plus. So I definitely would recommend Envious Crown, Dontata SkinFood. Buy them. And this is not I was not paid to advertise any of this. Like, this is just all my own personal journey. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still watching or you watched this long, I really appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel. In the comments, let me, if you have any questions about anything I did or you want any suggestions, like, let me know. I'll try my best to help. And please like the video and please subscribe. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time.